I often get questions like these. I wear glasses, and if I wear contact lenses on the day that I meet my potential spouse in person, would that be deception? Or, my brother has this disease. Is it necessary to disclose it to my potential spouse? And what is more important is to know how and when to bring up those flaws and defects. So stick around till the end of the video so you can find the answer to that. Before we get into it, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Now, some girls want to be so upfront and honest that they want to lead with this flaw or defect. While I know it's coming from a very good place, but that is not a good approach. Yes, you should never deceive your potential spouse. However, you're not going to sell yourself short either, because you are so much more than your flaws. So let him see the full package. The scholars have listed the things you should disclose to your husband, and they can be summarized into anything that can impact the functionality of your marital life. For example, it is something that's going to impact your ability to fulfill your responsibilities as a wife. For example, you get depression, and it is a real clinical depression, the kind you need to take medication for. Or you get manic episodes. On the other hand, anything that is off-putting to the husband due to his appearance or smell, for example, the istihala, the continuous bleeding some women might experience, and you've taken medication for it, and it didn't work. Now, that can be off-putting to the point that your husband might not want to be intimate with you. Now, that is the kind of thing that you should never hide. And it goes both ways. It is same for men as well, that they need to disclose anything that might be off-putting for a woman. But because I'm addressing ladies over here, talking about what ladies shouldn't hide before marriage. Another thing you need to disclose is any genetic illnesses like sickle cell anemia or diabetes that can be passed on to children. Or anything contagious that's not temporary, it's permanent. Now, you see that these are major things that you need to disclose. Now, when it comes to minor things, the thing is, no human being is without minor flaws. Everyone has them. There's no need to disclose those. For example, a cut, an injury, a stretch mark. And if it's a big scar that goes across your arm or across your back, and whoever sees it gasps, that should be disclosed. Similarly, for glasses, they are so common, and they don't prevent you from performing your wife responsibilities, and they're not off-putting in the intimate sense. So no need to disclose those. However, if your eyesight is extremely weak, to the point that you can't function without glasses, you can't walk across the room, then this is something that should be disclosed. Now, when it comes to how do we disclose those things, this is a tricky part. We have to use a lot of wisdom here, because not everyone deserves to know our flaws. Not every person that comes to propose things are going to work out with them. So no need to broadcast all the negative things that you have. Let me paint a picture here. Imagine you walk into an antique shop. You're looking for a unique piece of desk to buy. And you're told by the shopkeeper that we have a desk, but it has a dent in it. Now, chances are you're not even going to look at it. You will just walk away, and you will tell the shopkeeper to show you something else. On the other hand, if you walked into that antique shop looking for a desk, and you saw this gorgeous piece of desk sitting in the corner, and you walk up to it, and you saw it from all angles, you fell in love with it. It's so amazing, and it's unique, and it's got all the qualities you're looking for. And then the shopkeeper told you, oh, look over here on the side, or underneath, or in the back, there is a small dent here. At that point, the shopkeeper is not deceiving or lying to you at all. However, you are able to see the full picture first, and then you have ideas on how you can manage this desk even with the dent. The dent is not going to impact your overall experience, so you are 100% going to purchase that desk. Now, let's say, la qadar Allah, you have diabetes, and you want to bring that up. Here's how to do it. First of all, make sure that there's initial acceptance and likeness from both sides. And the families have met a few times, and there has been an indication that you are what they're actually looking for. You've got all the qualities, the deal, and the flaw that they're looking for. They want to move on to the next steps. Now, it will be a good time to disclose it, but not in a burdensome way. Oh, you're going to have to take care of me for the rest of my life. But tell him that you have this condition and you know how to manage it well, that you're able to live a normal life because you manage it so well with prevention and with treatment that it does not impact your functionality in everyday life. Now, this is the kind of thing that a man is more likely to accept and overlook. On the other hand, if it does impact your functionality, then it is important to be upfront about it as well. And if it's written, it will happen regardless. If you like this, please share it with those who might benefit from this, and also tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, now you can grab a digital version of my journal, Choosing the Right Spouse, from anywhere in the world. And the links will be in the description below. Wassalamu alaikum.